everyone, my name is Minisethi. I hope you all are staying healthy. Today we are going to talk about Cambridge equations, or we can say that cash balance approach. This approach formulated by Cambridge economists like Marshall, Pigou, Robertson and Keynes. According to this approach, at given money supply, value of money mainly determined by money demand. According to this approach, at given money supply, value of money mainly determined by money demand. As we know, increase in money demand means people want to hold more cash. Suppose money demand increase, then people will reduce their expenditure on goods and services in order to hold more cash. As a result, demand for goods and services fall. As demand for goods and services fall, their prices also fall. Eventually, value of money increase because now we can buy more goods and services with the same amount of money. On the other hand, when money demand fall, that means people increase their expenditure on goods and services. As a result, demand for goods and services increase. As demand for goods and services increase, their prices also increase. Eventually, value of money fall. So here you can see at given money supply, value of money mainly determined by money demand. In cash balance approach, mainly consists equations of Cambridge economists. First of all, we will see Marshall equation. As we know, for equilibrium, money supply is equal to money demand. According to Marshall, money demand equal to KPY. Here M is money supply. In Cambridge cash balance approach, money supply will given, means money supply will remain constant. They mainly do experiment with money demand. So they assume money demand is equal to KPY. That's why in place of money demand we put KPY. And for equilibrium, money demand will equal to money supply. So in this equation, M is supply of money and K is a part of income that people want to hold as a cash. P is price level, Y is aggregate real income, or we can say the output. And this equation mainly shows money demand is function of income and part of income which people wish to hold as a cash. Now we'll see Pigou equation. P equal to KR over M. P is value of money, or we can say the price level. K is part of real income that people choose to hold as a cash rather than spending. R is total real income. M is a quantity of money which represent a total stock of money in economy. After some time period, Pigou modified his equation by keeping in mind people hold money in form of cash and bank deposit. Meaning of these are same as we earlier discussed. In new modified equation, only this area is added. So here C represent part of total income which people hold as a legal tender, or we can say that C represent part of total income which people hold as a cash. 1 minus C represent part of total income which people hold as a bank deposit, and H represent part of bank deposit which bank hold as a cash. As we know, bank also hold some amount as a cash which called CRR, cash reserve ratio. This is other way of writing this equation. M will bring here, P will bring here. So M is money supply, quantity of money, or we can say that stock of money. And this part represent money supply and this part represent money demand. For equilibrium level, both are equal to each other. According to Pigou, if K, R, C, H are constant, then value of money and money supply have an inverse relation. As money supply increase, value of money fall, but as money supply fall, value of money increase. Same thing you can see in this diagram. On x-axis we have quantities, y-axis we have value of money. Initially money supply is MS and our equilibrium is E, and value of money is OV. As money supply increase, our equilibrium is E1, but value of money fall from V to V1. As money supply increase more, our equilibrium is E2, then value of money fall more, V1 to V2. So here you can see, as money supply is increasing, value of money is falling. According to Pigou, if K, R, C, H are constant, then money supply and value of money have an inverse relation. Now we see Robertson equation. M equal to KPT. KT can come below, that's why we can write this equation like this also. P equal to M over KT. P represent quantity of money in circulation, P price level, T total volume of transaction, or we can say goods and services which people buy. K represent proportion of transaction which people wish to hold as a cash rather than spending or investing. This equation shows the role of transaction to determine the value of money and prices. Suppose the transaction increase, means we are buying more goods and services. As a result, prices increase, eventually value of money fall. Now see Keynes equation. N equal to P K plus R K dash. N represent total money supply, P represent price level, K is part of income which people want to hold as a cash. R represent cash reserve ratio of bank. That means amount of money which bank want to hold as a cash. K dash represent proportion of income which people want to hold as a bank deposit. Keynes equation is superior than other Cambridge economists because Keynes give more importance to bank deposit and cash reserve ratio of banks. According to Keynes, if K, R and K dash are constant, then change in money supply will bring proportionate change in prices. That means increase in money supply will lead to inflation, but decrease in money supply will lead to deflation. Now let's see criticism. Unrealistic assumption. This theory assumes so many things are constant. K constant, T constant, C constant, H constant, but why? Ignore speculative demand for money. This theory only focus on transaction demand for money and ignore speculative demand for money, which are very important. Incomplete theory. In real life, consumer behavior influenced by their monetary habits, but this theory ignore this. This theory more focus on money demand and very less focus on money supply. This theory neglect the role of saving and investment, neglect the role of interest rate, neglect the role of goods market, fail to integrate between money market and goods market. This theory failed to explain dynamic behavior of prices. As we know, prices fluctuate due to market condition, but this theory doesn't explain this. This theory ignore dynamic changes like consumer and investor optimism, pessimism. So this is all about Cambridge equation, or we can say the cash balance approach. I think you got it, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye, take care.